So we just wrapped up the PBS Works User Group.
Yep.
Now, you presented yesterday. What was your talk about?
It was about how we're using the PBS Hooks plugins to validate some of our user requests and also improve our scheduling to help our particular job mix go through.
And
So-
what does the workload look like at Queensland?
It's very mixed because we have students, so we have researchers that come on the system and then they go away on a project or are busy teaching. So, but workload itself can change quite a lot, and the range of jobs at any time is quite different. Probably a very high majority of small jobs. A lot of those now in job arrays, keeping the system busy, but also we have some very large jobs, jobs running sort of 20 nodes, that sort of thing. That's probably more a practical limit than a desirable limit on that.
Yeah. And you wrote a paper for this. What's that about? Does that go into detail on how the scheduler works? Or?
Not so much in the schedule. It just went through some of the hooks that I've used, what the purpose was, and the coding techniques to get started and get a hook going quickly. So not so much our local site code, but the rest of the code.
Okay, so help me with the hook piece, because
Yep.
is it there like APIs in the scheduler that let you get at the mechanics, or how does that work?
Well, prior to hooks, when we were running PBS 9, we found that we wanted to do site-specific things such as check particular values that users submitted because they were not logical, or set defaults for users. And so at that time, we had to write it using a Perl script in front of the command, pass through all the options that the user gave in the command line, all the ones that were in the hook script itself, gather them all together and then do the tests and we couldn't easily make any changes.
And then how does PBS help you guys in your work?
Well, our systems rely heavily on the batch system because what we demand, 90% of our work to go through the batch system so that we can account for it and control it. So we rely on it to work and also to implement our policies of who can use what and share the system. We find that if the system isn't shared equitably, people are pretty prompt to complain that somebody else seems to be running too many jobs and theirs isn't running it, things like that. So we have to rely on the batch system to set our policy and make our users happy.